Okay, we are recentered. We are human bodies. We're not even going to use the C word.
We're not that.
We're not that, okay? We're going to move forward like normal human beings made of bones, meat, blood,
etc.
other things that are within the human body.
What else is in
Yeah, keep going.
I feel like meat's such a coverall.
meat
thing,
covers
isn't
a lot of it.
Yeah.
Intestines are meat, in a sense. Muscle is meat.
Like
Brains are meat.
Muscle is the only thing that is properly meat.
Is that so?
Yeah. When you eat a steak, it's just muscle tissue.
Yeah, but you could eat other
but
parts
there's blood
of the
in there.
animal.
It's true. Yeah,
There's
but
blood
it's
in
not,
there.
Yeah, that's the sauce. That's the meat sauce.
Meat sauce is blood?
Okay, we need to stop talking about food. We need to stop talking about food. Not today. Not today. Not after double oysters.
Well, I hate to say it, but I was just about to start talking about it's not
Oh,
food, but it
boy.
is sweets. It's not food, but it goes mighty well with
Okay.
food. It's about beverages.
That'll do because
Wash
God,
it down. Wash
yeah,
down
yeah.
this,
We
this
are
steak, this cake.
dehydrated. Go,
Wash down the steak and cake.
go for it.
Yeah.
Well, the Driftwood Beverage Company, they're crowdsourcing ideas for new beverages based on Driftwood's storied history. Now, a few beverages that they've already announced are Snake Surprise, which is commemorating that time all those snakes fell out of the sky, but only on top of people named Jeremy.
That was a surprise.
Yeah, it was like clumps of snakes that fell on top of Jeremy's
My
all
pal-
over the island.
My pal Jeremy was like, "You'll never believe what just happened."
Yeah. And then another of your pal Jeremy was like, hey, this also happened to me.
Yeah,
Snakes all over the Jeremys all over the isle.
crazy.
And they've also got Rock Monster from the time all those rocks fell out of the sky. And then they coalesced into a giant golem rock monster that broke into the geology department of the Driftwood University, stole a bunch of rock samples, and then fled up into the mountains of Finicky Ridge.
A lot of people were saying they were just liberating the rocks and not actually stealing them because they belonged to them initially. Keep going.
It was difficult to fault the rock monster, I'll admit, which is why no one's, sought justice or anything for that instance. Nobody's seen them since, actually. Also, stuff falls out of the sky a lot here. People attribute that to the strong winds in the waters around the isles. But if you live on Driftwood, you gotta keep your eyes skyward because stuff is just falling out of the sky all the damn time. And lastly, they've got Big Cherry Blast, which is commemorating that, historically speaking, everybody liked cherries. What other ideas do we have for beverage flavors, gang?
I just really am curious as to what swan jerky fizz would taste like.
It is becoming quite identifiable, quite signature, quite renowned, internationally speaking. Driftwood is becoming known for Lionel Titty's swan jerky. So I feel like it might be a good idea to commemorate it with a line of beverages.
I cannot stop eating it.
It's delicious.
It's incredible.
It is quite salty,
Yeah.
which usually you don't find in a beverage.
That's
It's
true.
crazy to think that you are so ill today, yet every time I look over, you're just eating more swan jerky as well.
Well, if I don't eat, I'll just feel worse.
The swan jerky does seem to have a grounding effect
Yeah.
on Bench. So the fact that the oysters are affecting his system, it makes sense. He's sort of trying to recenter his digestive tract with Lionel Titty's swan jerky.
It's also mentally, whenever I am getting into a space of am I cake, having like the sensation of the swan jerky in my hands and in my mouth makes me remember that I am not.
The savory sort of grounding effect of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do like a bit of savory with sweet with a beverage as well.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know Milkis?
Oh my God. Do I?
I love Milkis. One of my favorite it's a Korean carbonated milk and yogurt beverage.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic. You guys had Milkis?
I have not had
Nope.
the privilege of trying it.
Really?
However,
Really?
I
I
did.
was certain Milkis was a person for a second here.
I'm just gonna go to the break room real quick.
This is really exciting for me because I only heard about Milkis like a week ago.
I have not heard of it.
Oh, see, I was watching on YouTube actor
Which
from a very
is allowed.
popular, that's allowed, an actor from a very popular TV show on a streamer service, drink Milkis, but he also was testing it against a Scottish drink called Iron Brew, and he was real digging the Iron Brew.
Interesting.
It's like this orange beverage. No
Like a
one knows
Fanta?
what it is.
Is
no
it like
one.
a Fanta?
I don't believe it's like a Fanta.
Interesting. Iron Brew. Oh, wow.
He's coming back. Dirk's on his
There
way
it
back.
is. Milkis. Now, to our listeners, this looks very liquid and very white. It doesn't seem to have the texture of a yogurt.
I'm really excited because this breaks all of Dirk's rules about beverages and near the equipment.
That is
Which is also true, and I'm now very aware of that.
But it's hey, if Matthias is okay with it and Dirk is okay with it, then we're okay with it.
All right, so I've got some lovely Milkis here. It's a beautiful imagery on the label here. There's one individual of non-specific gender who has a balloon with a heart. I think it's a balloon, and also sort of a magic wand with a star. And there's another individual, also of non-specific gender, who has an umbrella, and they both seem to be floating up into the air.
That really asks the question, what is causing the floating, the balloon or the magic wand?
I think it's the Milkis.
I would imagine it's the Milkis.
I would argue, Penelope, it's the Milkis.
I've never seen
Causing
Dirk like this.
That effervescent feeling.
I genuinely
Which
have
I-
never seen Dirk happier
which
and
is-
more excited.
Which is
about
what I
anything.
feel every time I take a nice ice cold glass of Milkis.
I feel
Now, let me
like,
pour you guys a cup here.
you know the best part? He's never, I know for a fact, I read all of our sponsorship. They're not one of them. He's
No.
just genuinely this excited.
Oh, they don't have to pay me $1. I'll preach the good word of Milkis all day, every
can
day.
I just say, if the fine folks at Milkis want to sponsor Good Morning
Please.
Driftwood, we will accept it.
Please, if anyone has any contacts with the Milkis Corporation in Korea, please let them know. I would love to get in
100%.
contact.
Am I correct in thinking as well, Milkis comes in various flavor profiles as well? Like you can get like a
Flavored
sort of
milk?
banana-y one. And you can get-
Potentially, I don't know this.
Oh,
all
you're
I'm
a Milkis
familiar is
Ridge.
Milkis Classic is all
Yeah.
is all I know.
real Coca-Cola man.
No,
Except
Milkis.
Milkis, yeah. Or there's one.
Now, Dirk is pouring a glass of Milkis. Again, it is. I'm
It
curious.
has the color of milk, but not the texture.
Exactly. It
And
has
it
the
is
texture of water.
Very carbonated. I'll
Oh, this
remind
is
you.
exciting.
It's a creamy
I'm gonna
milk,
wait for
milk
you
and yogurt
to
get yours.
carbonated beverage.
Okay, on smell, I know this is right. Okay, I am not very good at taste
Smelling.
testing, like telling what the flavor profile
Glass
is
for
of
you,
something.
Bench.
Cheers.
But I would say that smells real clean.
It's crisp. It's a very
Smells
crisp
very-
flavor,
Smells very citrusy.
indeed.
Yes.
Which you would think would be at odds
Are we?
with a milky
do it.
flavor profile. But in fact, that carbonated fizz goes shockingly well.
Oh, that's
Huh.
great. That's
Right?
kind of cream soda.
Is that
Yeah.
not delicious?
That's brilliant.
Lemonade-y, but not too overpowering.
Yeah. Interesting that you point out lemonade, because that's a flavor I've never. Maybe you're reading the sort of citrus fizz,
I'm getting
not
a lot
the
of
citrus
citrus.
fizz, but the sort of carbonated
Yeah.
fizz. That's
I don't have a lot of lemonade or carbonated
that's evoking
drinks,
onto
so-
your palate a citrusy sort of.
I would drink this
Sort of
all the time, but I know
Jolton.
that Dirk would be furious if we wanted more.
Oh no, I'll share this Milkis.
I'm getting notes
Milkis
of,
is for the people, Penelope.
I'm getting notes of stone
I will
fruit.
never deprive an individual of a nice glass of Milkis.
Oh no, hold off just now, and then maybe once the show's finished, we'll
Milkis party.
What?
Milkis party. I was trying to think of a better term for it, and that's the only thing that was coming to my head.
Yeah, Milkis Mondays
It
from here on
really,
out.
I mean, it does the job.
Hey, Dirk. Got Milkis?
You know I do, Bench. I got Milkis flowing through these veins every damn day.
It is like when I saw the color of it, because it you can
It's very nice.
it's not
a
transparent. It's
strong-
a very opaque
Yeah.
beverage. I didn't think it would be heavier than
On the going down, you mean?
yeah, but it's very light.
Because again,
the
it is
carbonation.
milk based.
Mm.
There's a I do not remember the name of it, but there's another kind of like yogurty drink.
Are you reading Korean
product
right now?
That is.
Most of the label is Korean, but there is the ingredients. There is a translation.
I was expecting something closer to. There's like a full yogurt drink that I don't remember
Milk
the name
powder
of it. that
is part of it.
Much more yogurty, much more like
Mm.
heavier. I was expecting something like that. This is very different. Very
It's
delightful.
very light.
Yeah.
I could sip on this Milkis all day.
I've
you
not
say
had a
Milky?
cream soda in so long that is making me want to go
Never
drink
had
a
one.
cream soda to try and I think cream soda is much more sugary though.
Yeah, and doesn't contain any actual milk-based
No, not that
products.
I'm remembering.
So I would argue that it's a fraud.
Wait a minute.
That it is a fraud compared to
Wait a
Milkis.
minute.
It has no milk flavored
Cream
products.
soda is a coward, where Milkis has the courage to put actual milk in their carbonated beverage.
I'm really worried. Well, gently flavored with vanilla. It's based on the taste of ice cream rather than
Based on
on-
the taste of ice cream.
Doesn't
Yeah.
contain any dairy in it.
That is like saying
fraud.
No, sorry. Yeah. In 1852, as published in the Michigan Farmer, milk was mixed with water, cream of tartar, Epsom salts, sugar, egg. You needed to mix it, heat it, mix it once again, cooled with water, and then a quarter teaspoon of baking soda to make the drink.
This is cream soda in the 1850s.
This was it, yeah. And it was a part of the temperance movement to try and, don't drink alcohol, drink this instead. Whereas I assume Milkis is just because people enjoy it and they're not desperately trying to replace alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that's an unconvincing substitute. If people are trying to
Absolutely.
drink alcohol, they're like, drink this thing with eggs and cream and a bunch of other stuff.
You know what
Baking
that's,
powder? Did you
You know
say
what that
baking
sounds-
soda?
Baking powder.
You know-
Baking powder.
Guys, I am so sorry. You know what that sounds like?
Mhm.
What's
That sounds like cake.
That does sound
That
like
sounds
cake.
like cake.
Can I just say,
Old-timey cream soda.
I think-
Modern day cream soda, I will still argue that that is a coward because there is no cream in that. Original cream soda
It's just cake.
is cake.
It's cake.
Milkis,
Was it cake? Yes, it
Yes,
was.
it was.
Milkis is available in orange, strawberry, mango, melon, banana,
Oh my
peach, apple,
God.
and classic.
That's one flavor.
You've a world of Milkis you've not even experienced yet.
Oh my God, it's a world I want to live in so bad.
You and the Lotte Chilsung Corporation need to get
Good
together.
people at the Lotte Chilson Corporation, hit us up.
Good folks of the Lotte Chilson Corporation, we humbly reach out to you for
you know what the
corporate sponsorship
catchphrase-
or just partnership or
Yeah.
literally any contact whatsoever. I would be ecstatic.
I think
I'm
we need to get this
going-
going. Listeners, right into the.
Yeah, I'm about to butcher Korean because I do not know if this is the correct way to pronounce this, but the catchphrase of the advert used to be Saranghayo Milkis, which translates literally to I love you, Milkis.
Aww. Hey, we
And
love
who
you, Milkis.
doesn't? Milkis, I love you, Milkis.
I think I'm
Anyone
into...
else? Anyone
Oh,
else
I-
want to address
I
Milkis
literally-
directly
oh my God.
as the
I-
slogan invites us
I
to?
literally just met Milkis, okay? Milkis and I
And yet-
literally just met.
And yet,
I love Milkis.
it's
Yeah,
a
I
love
love
at
you,
first sight,
Milkis.
Milkis. Bench, what you think?
Oh, hey, Milkis. Didn't see you there. You know, there's something I've been meaning to tell you for a while now.
Real meet cute.
This
from,
feels... Oh, please
from
don't...
Bench. I like
please,
it. I like it.
please,
Run,
please,
brother.
I beg, don't follow up with, I saw you from across the bar. Please, no.
Hey, Milkis.
That Milkis hits your tongue and it just, you feel things you never knew you could feel before. And Bench is just following that feeling straight to his heart. And so speak those words from that heart, brother.
My truth. Milkis, I love you,
You know-
so much.
Oh, so intimate from Bench.
I think
I've
we...
never said this to a fizzy drink before.
Okay, Dirk's crying.
Opening new worlds. Milkis is opening up new levels of emotion for Bench.
Okay,
And I understand.
yeah.
It'll change your life.
Dirk is crying, so
Oh.
never a better time to go to a commercial break. We're going to have to give him a moment to wipe his tears. And
It's such a beautiful beverage.
it's really good. It's really good.
Body,
You won
mind,
me round.
body, mind, and soul. It makes
It's
everything
great. I'm
better.
still sipping it.
There you
I'm
go.
supposed to
I'm
host
gonna
a radio
finish this-
show and I'm still sipping it. I'm trying to remember to talk into the microphone and not just zip my Milkis.
We have gone so long. I think this is our longest episode of ever. No,
No, but I could talk. Milkis feels like forever.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start.
Milkis is forever.
Okay, Matthias, please lead into the advert. Okay, lead into the. Okay, Dirk, you gotta chill with the Milkis. Okay, I love you, Milkis. It's okay. Please, Dirk, stop crying. Dirk.
Good
License
Morning
tears.
Driftwood is executive produced and hosted by Zach Stewart, Laura Hotchkiss, and Daniel Kvoras. Engineered and produced by Zach Stewart. Music by Daniel Kvoras.